Okay, we're going to start hour 3 of session 4 with you guys deciding what to do with Galen. Dave's volunteering to kill him, and everybody else says punishment, give to the town, that kind of thing. So we'll start there.
Let the town decide.
Pull my sword out. I lay it on his shoulder. So what are we going to do?
We're going to let the town decide, I think.
I say let the town decide.
I think he needs a penance.
But are we the ones that deliver it to him?
I
No.
can.
Wrong the town.
No, the town's the ones who've been wronged
So-
directly in this situation by his
Let's bring
actions.
Magikarp, whatever his name is.
Yep.
I'll bring him over and tell him everything.
Okay.
It's up to the town now to decide what to do with him.
We would probably banish him, not be allowed around. They'd put him in permanent adult timeout. We can brand him as a coward and a betrayer.
And that's the town's decision. We're washing our hands of him.
But see, if you do
However-
things like that, then all you do is breed more evil. Because then he'll be out there alone and feel betrayed, and then he'll do more evil. There is only one sentence that this coward deserves.
May I offer an alternative?
Sure.
I suggest that he takes the next 2 years, that he wanders for the next 2 years, that he's not allowed in those 2 years to enter a town or a city, and that in those 2 years, that anyone he sees that needs aid, he is required to aid them to the best of his ability. And should anyone ask him for aid, he is required to help them to the best of his ability. And when he has completed these 2 years, he must return with evidence of all of the aid that he has provided. And if the town at that time feels that the aid that he has provided is enough to pay for his crimes, then he may return home. And if it's not, then he must go out for another period of time, which they decide upon, until he has done the penance that he needs to be a member of their society once again.
I second this.
Paladin's like, that's not enough.
No, that's fine with me. I invoke the oath of vengeance from my God and lay this curse upon him.
If you truly want me to suffer, know that every day, knowing that my wife is gone and that I saw her and couldn't do nothing, should be enough punishment to fill all 7 levels of hell.
I disagree with you.
You probably haven't loved like I have.
I've never been a coward, so.
Yes, but you may have loved your wife, but you did a dishonor to her.
He bows his head, he looks down and doesn't go in his home or the temple or anything. Just turns around, looks at Melindrock or whatever his name is, nods his head, looks at y'all and says, by your leave, and then walks off into the woods.
I'll turn to Melindrock. Where is this fortress?
It's about 2 hours south.
And I'm going to call out to my God as an oath of vengeance and lay a curse upon him that he cannot kill himself. He's going to enter to any dwellings whatsoever, whether it be human, elf, or any kind, until he has served his 2-year penance and he has proven himself to be worthy.
Dude, sucks to get on your guys' bad side.
Shabnook was going to say something. What were you going to say, Shab?
Oh, I said, fire the bird. Ignore the bird. It's that way.
Oh, the Nell ones. So the question now for us is, do we go to this fortress and get rid of these forces here, or do we seek out what they're looking for? Because they haven't found it yet.
Well, we need to go
Well, we
to
find
a
what they're
fortress.
looking for, they'll come to us.
We got to find some fortress that's got a magic shop in it.
I don't think it's between these towns, bud.
It's
That's what he
in
said it
the-
was.
It's in the Nora Vane stronghold.
Yep. See.
Okay, so that's the other town, the next town up.
No,
Uh-huh.
that's
On the other side of the tower. But I've got a list over here that I need to do some buying.
some people.
Before we go attack dragons and
I'm with the paladin. I think we should go and intercept this force
what?
at their little base.
He wants to go to a
That is
store.
not what the paladin said at all.
He wants to go to a store and buy stuff.
Yes,
What he
it's at the
wants.
next town, not the tower.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm fine with it.
That was like
Jonathan
somebody,
promised me shinies. Okay.
and not just shinies, but you get to pick,
Good shinies too.
and things are going to go downhill for Jonathan. All right, so you guys are going to circle around from the stronghold, away from that, to go to the town.
Yes.
That's what everybody needs to go because he said every magic item is available here in the shop, is what he said.
It'll be the price range in the book,
So
and I don't know how much money you have, but
we have a
80.
bunch.
We have
Just-
quite a bit.
Yeah, just in cash on me, I have 86,000, not counting what's in the bag of holding.
you have to figure that out. Do y'all
Well,
wanna
to
do
be
that
able to
first?
carry it, it's got to be in the bag of holding. 86.
No, it's in my Habersham sack. We have money in the bag of holding.
Yeah, you got to split the 25 of like the non-best.
The 100
Yeah.
gems.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you go, if you go straight through the path, you'll hit the stronghold. You can circle around through the forest. It'll take like an additional hour or two to get to Norvane town.
No, that's what we're going to do then, unless everybody
And-
disagrees.
And I've decided the name of the magical shop will be the Watering Hole. which it sounds like it's going to be a bar, but basically it's going to be a gnome sitting at a bar with the little pieces of paper, the placards of every magical item that is available in the universe. And then when you pick that, he'll go into the shop behind and go to one specific because it's going to be scattered all over the world. And we can't carry those items all over the world, so there'll be little shops with nothing much in there.
Kind of like a Doctor Who situation.
Rude.
No,
Yeah.
no, not rude.
And yes, kind of like a Doctor Who situation.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah.
There was no accusations being
Yeah.
thrown.
No,
shade.
Oh, no.
no, it's fine. All right, but you guys have to get there.
I'm glad it's fine, Jonathan. I'm glad it's fine.
Well, I didn't want to, So we decided you're going to circle around. You're going to go to the east or the west of the stronghold in the woods to avoid the stronghold to get to the town.
Which direction did that thing fall out of the sky from?
Left. He said to the south, which we to our left.
Is that in the anywhere close to the direction we're going to be heading?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so.
But we can.
Actually, they said it was on the Nordheim side. The Nordheim.
Norvane.
This place, that's at the Nordvane side. That's where they said it fell closer to Nordvane than here. So it might be on the way.
Well-
Based on the information he told us.
Before we head out, I would like to take 3 of the furry objects from the bag of tricks.
Yep.
All right. That'll give us more eyes to search on the way. Don't know what to tell them to look for, but Okay. It's a vulture, a goat, and what's the other eight? And a tiger. So,
Okay.
and they all have pretty good perception.
And what was your command to them?
To search for anything unusual that we might need to know about.
The vulture goes and stands on the tiefling. The tiger goes to the paladin. And then the goat stands next to you, and all three of them look up.
I will start talking about barbecue.
Oh, okay. It circles around and leaves, and they thought, well, you said something unusual, so it went to something unusual.
Well, not all this world is what I mean. And
Okay, that's fair enough. So they'll go off and they'll look for it, even though they don't know what it is.
well, we don't either.
Okay. All right, so which way did you decide to go?
I'm willing to go any direction.
North, south, I don't care.
Well, the town's south of you, but you're supposed to go either east or west, depending on which way you want to avoid the stronghold.
Oh, I thought it was southwest from here.
It is, but
Yeah, so we have to go either.
I mean, the path would go directly to the stronghold. That's the quickest way through. You have to go in the woods and circle around either way to avoid the stronghold. There's no
So
path.
we go southwest or northeast. Right?
Yes, but it's left or right to me because I can't handle that much. It's starboard is port. Port's left, right? No, port is alcohol.
Let's go left.
Okay.
Sure, that's fine.
All right. Marching order. Who's front?
Me.
Okay. I need a
I'm
survival
behind.
check.
I'm behind him.
Okay. You both can do. You're close enough. And then the last two can do a perception. Well, actually, I can do a perception check looking for random out of this world stuff. But the first two will be survival.
It's a 19 survival for me,
Okay.
I'll take up the rear.
and an 18 perception.
Okay.
For the perception, it'll be a 17 for perception.
Okay.
Did you want me to do an extra check too?
Survival.
Yes.
Survival. Okay. I don't survive. That's a 9.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Okay, my survival would be a 14.
Okay.
My perception is a 27.
Wow. Perceptive little booger.
So I'm trained.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. What was... So perception would be noticing things. So as the cleric, you hear a feminine voice scream for help.
My perception was a little bit lower at 21, but my survival was a bit higher at 23 because I rolled very, very well for that one.
I'm basing the 27 on the perception for hearing, though, because it's very, very difficult to hear.
Mhm.
You also hear a tree fall and land, and the woman yelp in pain.
Hmm.
It would be slightly more to you went left. It was slightly more to your right, more towards the.
Aramis doesn't tell us, and we just keep walking.
No, Aramis is going to fly.
Oh, okay.
I say, hold, friends, and I fly up to get above the tree line and see if I can see.
It's
Direction.
really, really misty. So you don't see anything below the mist, but there are a couple of trees that are moving towards you.
Towards us?
Yep. Towards him.
Towards you. Okay.
Prepare, friends. It looks like we have company coming.
Who are you paraphrasing?
I don't know.
I was just curious.
How we rolling for initiative?
I have to figure out because I couldn't find the awakened trees on my list. But as the trees walk towards the cleric, the mist parts away. You see an elf druid on the ground with a tree across her leg, and she hollows, "Behold, a hero at last." And you are.
I'm so tempted to just turn you into something else. I'm not. I'm so tempted to just disguise self and just, but no, I'm not going to.
I am Aramis Greenleaf, High Lord of the Greenleaf clan, third master of the Arcane Star, and the venerable servant of Labelus.
So tempted.
You're a little bit further away because he flew off the chat, Logan. And she
I
says,
know.
"Hi, very high indeed. You are very high in the air. Pray tell, could you remove me from this tree which has fallen on me?"
Can certainly try.
You were a little bit more hero earlier. Do you let the group know because they stopped and they're in the woods a couple of 100 feet away?
Okay, yeah, I called out. I said, yeah, there's a lady in need of aid.
I'll go ahead and fly
Oh.
over to him.
Okay, you fly over to them, and then next on the list is Dunane. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm out there.
Pegasus and fly? All right.
I'll hop on the Pegasus if you'll let me.
Will you let him?
Hmm?
All right, Ivan.
I'll follow as fast as I can.
Where you fly to?
All right, so I have everybody in the air, and she goes, "Man, you talking about being heroes? I have never seen such swooping. Heroes at last. How many might fall back in fear at the sight of a stranger in the woods? Or think first of their own safety before helping another? I grant you my blessing. May your hearts prove true where others fear to tread."
Okay. So let's go get this tree off your leg.
I could just thunderstep her out.
Or we just go down and pick the tree up off her leg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feel free.
Rawr.
All right, everybody roll strength and add it together.
Everybody, okay.
Well, I mean, if you're going to stand around and watch everybody else lift the tree,
Athletics or strength?
yeah, athletics is fine.
Oh, what is my athletics?
Got 27.
Okay.
15.
All right.
26.
Okay.
Keep
Johnny
in mind, I'm not a strength-based guy, so.
Johnny rolled a 1.
Ooh, I rolled I'm +1. I rolled a 19.
I've got a 4.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, you add it all together, and that's enough to push the tree away. The woman has flowers in her hair, and she picks them up. She limps over and twists her fingers to weave them into garland as if by magic, and she lays a garland around each of your necks. She thanks you. She kisses you on the cheek. She transforms into an owl and flies away. The trees follow her.
Odd.
All right.
I feel like this was a waste of effort, but okay.
Must be a relative of Aramis's.
I need someone to do a perception check on the garlands.
Give me a second.
All
I'll
right.
do it. 19.
Okay. You feel as if
I have a 28. Does that help?
yes.
Yeah, I have a 26.
I had a 25.
All right.
I rolled an 8. So
Ivan, what do you got?
7. That's the metal knives.
Okay, so somebody tell Ivan
one of us will.
this garland gives you advantage on stealth, specifically for enemies of Norvane.
Kill.
So any enemy of Norvane will have to, when they're looking for you, roll at disadvantage if you remind the DM.
I'm gonna put it on my horse, my Pegasus.
Why don't you put it on yourself, sir? You're the one that's.
I'm gonna fail. It don't matter.
You're not going to be able to ride the Pegasus into the fortress when you go in the fortress.
Well, I won't stealth then.
Well, you might want to.
Well, technically, no, I can.
Okay. Well, FYI, if you don't roll high enough on the stealth, there is a chance you'll be fighting the ancient green dragon here. Prefer not to, because this is
I'll test it. Yeah, I'll just.
all right. Anyway, congratulations, heroes.
Oh, I have a greater invisibility. I forgot.
Onward to Nordberg.
There's one more thing, which is why I want David to go ahead and wear the garland. Is that the first time you do a saving throw against the dragon's frightful presence, you have advantage.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
But remember that, because I'm not.
Yeah, I'm immune to dragon fear, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Well, I mean, it looks pretty. It fits your hair nicely, and it's a hero's welcome. And she,
It was a gift from a pretty lady.
yeah, gift from a pretty lady who said that you're a hero and will carry the name of how heroic you were, because you're the only name that she remembered. So she will go and tell everyone that she meets about how she was saved from
Something.
from a tree.
A fallen tree that she could have obviously gotten out of.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, Jeremy, that's enough of knowing stuff about Dungeons and Dragons.
I
Secondly,
wonder if the cleric ever done a religious check on it.
I don't believe anyone did a religious check on him.
I
Huh.
think we needed to.
Who could possibly, just if you guys were to guess and think, who could possibly benefit from you guys having advantage against frightful presence when a dragon is attacking? It's
Not a
female.
dragon?
It's female. Is in the woods that would go against the chaotic evil, which is Tiamat or Asmodeus. Who? I mean, just a normal, boring druid that had 2 trees following her, but a tree was on her leg that didn't leave a mark or a bruise or hurt that you know of, that was there waiting to see if anyone would help.
You gonna tell us?
Nope. You have to guess, or I'm not telling you.
He don't know either.
Yeah, dude.
It'd take a while.
It's in the book.
Yeah, no, it's not in the book. She's got 2 L's in her name.
Lagwin? I got nothing. I'd have to actually think about it. Is it a goddess of elves?
What's her name? It's 2
Well-
L's.
I can think of 1, 2, 3 goddesses with 2 L's in their names. One's not a good guy.
Yeah, it's not Loth.
There's
Aurelian?
There's Maliki the unicorn, and then there's the one that Johnny actually follows.
Corillion, isn't it?
That's a male.
Oh.
Like that one's a male.
It's like double L at the beginning.
Yeah, that's not the one Johnny follows, I don't think. It might be. I could be. I honestly forget your god's name right now, Johnny. I'm sorry.
If everyone's enter it, then it is a male.
Sylvanus with 2 L's?
Oh, it's a male. Then it was a male druid that kissed him on the cheek.
No. She's got like an oak symbol. It's the Laurelian, something like that.
Can we roll like history or something?
Religion. It's got to be religion.
Okay, I'm going to roll religion.
I'll roll religion.
Of course you will. First I will. Religion.
17.
Why are you rolling religion? You're a bard.
I have half proficiency.
It's cleric or the paladin.
Oh, okay. No,
Let's see.
I could. No,
That is a 21.
I'm good. I don't even need to give you inspiration.
It's
You're just all over it.
It,
I can't remember her name. It's the one she. I'm serious. I had it wrote. It's one of my characters. It was the god. Is the elf goddess. It wasn't Maliki. It was the other one, and she has 2 L's in her first name, or in her name. Like
Told
L.
you you don't know.
We're talking about the goddess of joy. Lliira.
It's like Lorilian.
Oh, geez.
Fine. Doesn't matter. She's a goddess. I'll figure it out later when you need to come by. What was the one? What was the goddess of luck one with the coin?
That's Time Laura.
Okay.
Lyra, goddess of joy.
There you go.
I just said that.
I'm just.
I just
I'm-
said that 5
I
minutes
just
ago.
looked
Say
it
it
up.
louder.
I looked it up and I just.
Say it louder. You just missed
L.
me. You just missed me. And I was
I
Logan.
didn't hear it.
I said that's the right one.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear it.
Oh, you can,
I couldn't. I thought you said it, and I just couldn't hear you for sure. Lliira. Just to clarify.
now the oak leaf is Sylvanus.
Right. Right. Which is
that's
what
why
I
I went
was
to Sylvanus.
Right.
2 L's.
Hey Jonathan, her symbol is a triangle of 3 6-pointed stars.
Yes, I remember because I used it because it looked like the Triforce back when I didn't know enough about Dungeons and Dragons, and I thought that'd be cool to have a Triforce. Okay,
Somebody converted Hyrule into a D&D 5e setting.
I'd play the heck out of that. Guess
I
what,
bet
guys?
you would.
Guess what, guys? I'm going to roll to see if you get attacked by the dragons now, or if you make it to the town first and then go
Oh
back.
my
to the
gosh!
Well, we're stealthing, so
You're
Yeah,
stealthing.
I'll double.
So you have disadvantage.
Everybody roll stealth.
Hey David, you have inspiration.
I still have inspiration.
Then
No, you don't.
spend it.
It only
It only-
lasts. It only lasts.
Oh,
for a
that's-
Shh, I still got it.
minute.
You're inspired to lie.
He's already used 20
Don't forget-
inspirations.
Don't forget everybody who has.
I get all of them
laurels.
back on a shorter long rest.
He's
So
got 4.
If
He's
you have
used
laurels,
4.
you have advantage on
I've
yourself.
now used 4. I have 1 left. So
You got advantage on stealth. Everybody rolls stealth, huh? I got a 10 and a 12, so 12 plus 3. I got a 15.
Technically, you have disadvantage and advantage, so you just have 1 roll.
Yeah, that's why I just rolled straight.
With double. I rolled straight with double and took the highest one, but it's straight.
Okay, so I got a 13. Screw you, Jonathan. Screw you.
I've rolled a 13. My total stealth.
We'll edit that
Holy
out.
God.
later.
no, that's staying in.
Holy God. My,
Well, see, the
my-
thing is, they have a algorithm that
27.
listen to the
Yeah.
words and they pick up the cuss word. If you can do all this all you want to and say stuff like that, it won't pick it up. It's just the
I'm good.
words. That
Do
pick
do
up.
that one more time. Do you want to build a snowman? See, now Disney will come in and block that because
Thanks,
they don't
buddy.
like the music stuff. So now that's out. Don't have to worry about it.
Do you want
No more fingers.
Man.
All right, Ivan, what'd you roll?
16.
Okay. And Aramis?
16.
Okay.
Here,
And
did you
Logan,
hear what I-
yours was, I heard a 13 plus, but I didn't hear the,
27 total.
that's not horrible. Solomon? I think you said yours at the beginning, but I
no, I
mean, there
didn't
was,
say it. I didn't say it all. There was so much chaos going on.
that's what that's why I didn't hear it.
25.
Okay. All right.
In other words, the dragons found us.
I would have cast greater invisibility, but that doesn't protect against sound. Sound. Anyways.
Wait a second. I'm flying.
We're
No,
walking.
we're walking.
We-
No, I am
walked-
flying on Pegasus.
we-
I'm
we
always
walked
flying.
You're in the woods and the trees, and there
I
is
am
no
flying.
path.
I am
There-
always flying.
There is no path here. You took the no path option, so you wouldn't go into the fortress.
Well, even if I'm just 2 inches off the ground, it's still flying. I know what.
There's still trees, tree limbs. You're gonna get knocked off.
And
You've
you're the
been out in the woods.
and you're the holy knight that has bells all over the reins of your horse, and you know it.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. It's like I went coon hunting with Van and Johnny one time when I was like 14, and there was so many tree limbs hitting me in the face. I know good and well there's tree limbs hitting you. Nope. The dragon actually rolled really low. The dragons rolled really low.
I had to roll a 1 or something.
It was a 2.
to get a 13, not to hit.
It was a
13.
2. So you're going to be able to make it into town because the way this is set up, you're supposed to go with the fortress first. So we're going to go into the town, and when you enter the town, there's not much of it left. In fact, most everything is on fire or destroyed. You see little tents mainly. You see a temple that is mainly like those little, when you go see Wild West and they have the little ranch signs and like a double J bar kind of stuff. It's like that set up, wood hanging out, and that's the only thing there. The rest of it is just rubble. And there's this little lean-to hut with a gnome sitting by it. Basically, it's the tent from like the bazaar tents from like Another Fine Myth or whatever, that kind of thing. Yeah. And there's like rugs around there, and he's sitting there doing something like this right here, and every now and then a spark will shoot out of it, but you don't know what it is or what he's doing. He's just doing like that. When he sees you and says, welcome, welcome, welcome to the finest shop in all the land. Welcome to the watering hole. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Hell and well met, small friend. What wares do you sell?
What do you want? What do you need? I can prescribe whatever.
Ails you?
Yeah, that's not prescribing. He's not a doctor.
No, he's not.
I can
Why is he prescribing me?
I
I want to see your license, Gnome.
He pulls out a license and he's like, here you go.
Well, my needs were met, everyone. I've got to go.
Yeah.
Well, how about a belt of storm strength?
I live in Storm Giant Strength.
That's the one that raises the strength up to like 25 or something like that.
29.
It goes to 20 is as high as it'll go. You can't go above that.
A belt of magic items are the only thing that can make it higher.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
He's got
Set
it. He said he has everything.
It
This is
sets
your fault.
It sets your strength to 29. I have the book in my lap. That's why I know.
8,000 gold.
How much?
8,000.
There's no way it's just 8,000.
What do you think I've been sitting here doing in between the whole thing?
I saw you looking and you didn't hear a lot of it.
Didn't hear a lot of what?
Exactly.
What we were saying. It says the item increases strength to 23. It's 8,000, but
No,
not
that's not-
that high.
No, this is belt of storm strength. It's very top one.
Sets your
It's a
strength to
legendary
29.
item.
Yeah, it's
So
a legendary
it's-
item. It actually goes for 50 to 80,000. So, whichever one you want to set it to.
We'll roll for it.
All
Hey,
right.
it looks pretty.
I also need boots of flying, which is 5,000. I need a +5 shield, which is 50,000.
There is no +5. +3 is high as 5th edition goes.
Yeah, it has to be in real world, not.
Dave's made up world.
No,
Are
it's
you
not.
saying-
I'll show it to you right here.
Are you saying a +3 shield, which gives you a
I've
plus
already got
bonus
that.
on top of that?
I already got that.
There's
Hang on, let me roll for.
That'll give you +5 to your armor class with +3 shield. which
Just
already
wait a second. I'll show it to you. I've just looked it up. A +1 common is 100 gold. +2 is 500. +3 is 5,000. +4 is 50,000. And +5 is 50,000.
Based off of 5e.
I'm looking in the DMG at the shield. +1 is uncommon,
Yeah.
+2 is rare, and +3 is very rare. There is no +4 or +5.
Not in 5e.
Not in the not. In the,
What is
not
that
the-
based off of? Is that off of like a?
DMG
Honored.
page 135.
All right, sweet.
No, wrong. 200.
What?
Well, hang on. I'll look at
Just tell you what it says
135.
right here.
I'll look at 135.
And
Good.
she-
Since you're the DM, how about let me look, Logan?
oh no,
Okay.
Logan's got it all taken care of.
Of course, being able to see it, something totally different. 135.
It should give you the table that has the common, uncommon, rare, very rare, and legendary that you can apply to any item, and that's the price of it right there for each item of +1, +2, +3, +4, +5.
I see where it says the common, uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary, but I don't see where it says shields +4, +5.
Well, it can be applied to any magic item. So
It has to be in the book, not me add it to it and apply it for it to count. It needs to say +5 shield in the book.
Shields are on page 200. I had to look for something else anyways to make sure I found it.
He's basically saying you can't make up your own magic items there.
Anything in
It
there.
has to be
but not made
listed
up.
in the created magic items.
it lists it right here. It says any item, magic item that you want to add to. These are the prices for it in the DMG, page 135.
Okay, on the shield, it says +1, +2, or +3.
So we're not going to go by.
We're going to go by the book.
I am going by the book. Any
Going
magic
by the
item.
book. Yeah, you can add that to it and go to there, but I'm not going to make up. I said anything that came in the book, not anything that I add to the book based off the stuff it says, get the ingredients and make a cake. The cake has to already be made.
Now come on now.
Although I do have your belt, the Storm Giant strength, and I rolled for it, and it was 75,000, so it's not 80. All right, and then you had how much money?
I have 86,000.
Okay, so that's 11 left.
Well, not counting what's in the bag
Right.
of holding.
Right, you can do. We'll do what you have gold wise, and go all the way through, and then if you want to go from the bag of holding to figure out after that, we can.
Boots of Flying, which is 5,000.
Okay.
And then I want a deck of Wondrous Things. How much ever you want to charge me for that?
So you have 6,000 left after the boots.
Uh-huh.
The deck of many wondrous things, the one where Critical Role said, "Don't ever give that one out, whatever you do, no matter what," and randomly get stuff. That one,
Yes, sir.
it's not going to be 6,000, so that's going to be put on hold until we go through the other stuff.
All right, and I got a ring of Mind Shielding that I'll trade for it as well, which is a uncommon,
We will.
whatever. Yeah, we'll get
We'll
that later.
start. You can start figuring out the math, how to get the gold up if you want to on the other one. All right. So Logan, you're next on here. How much money you got?
Sure, I have. Oh, it says I have 63,000.
Okay.
And I probably have stuff I could sell.
We're not doing that yet. Just do the
But-
gold that you have,
Yeah,
and then
but with 63,000, I'm going to go in alphabetical order. Well, I'm going to actually. I wanted to do a different item for the first one. So the first one is Dragon Slayer Longsword. It's a rare item.
what page is that?
I'm on page 168. 166. Sorry, 166.
That's the one where
It's only a +1 longsword.
can you use it?
When you hit a dragon with this weapon, it takes 3d6 damage of the weapon's type.
No. What I'm saying is, can a bard use a longsword? I thought it was a rapier only.
Give me a second. Let me double check. Because I'm 95% sure I can. I might just get a Dragon Slayer's rapier because it says any sword.
I think bards of the College of Lord don't have any. Well, I don't know.
Give me 1 second. Let me double check bard.
It could be on any sword.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm fine with the Dragon Slayer, that
Yes.
kind of thing. It's
I
just
have I specifically have proficiency with short and long swords.
Okay, longsword it is. Then. 168, you said, right?
I had, yes, 166, page before that.
Okay. All right, there's a problem with that. It doesn't have the price.
Well, it's rare. So you could do the page 135 and roll for it, I guess. Or charge me the minimum, huh?
Dave's over here like, I spent my money wholesale. I mean, you're trying to get clearance?
No, I'm just asking you. I'm just saying roll for it, I guess.
Yes, DM, roll for it.
Or if you want me to, I'll roll for it.
I will. Check
I'll
this
roll for
first.
mine too, there, Donovan.
I want to roll for it.
It's 501 to 5,000 gold pieces for a rare item. It says, is what it says.
Right.
Just in case you didn't remember. Which I don't blame you.
Just in case you didn't read the book 5 seconds ago, you know.
As a DM, I might have forgotten to, but
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
There's some things I don't store as a DM, and this is some of the things I don't store.
4,800 gold for it. But if you want to pay 20, you can roll and see if it'll be a +2 or a +3.
What would I roll?
You would have to roll 100-sided dice against mine, and then I would determine either higher or lower based off of me not telling you so that you don't know. But
How much am I paying for a +2 or +3?
it would be
48.
20. It would be 20,000 for the. It'll be a +2 or a +3. You roll to see which one it was, because you could,
Sure.
or you can say no. All right.
I'll do 20. Give me one
All right.
second to do. I'm doing some math and then I'm gonna roll.
right.
So give me a second to roll for it. Is a D10, and hey, they're even the same color. Oh hell, I chopped one without the other. I rolled 44.
Okay. Congratulations. It's a +3.
Woohoo!
I rolled a 62 and you had to get under it. All right, you got 43,000 left. I got another recommendation to see some of Dave's posts on stuff.
What?
On YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I got another, you may be interested to know that Dave likes somebody's food. Said, oh my gosh, it's delicious or something.
Not me. I mean, I haven't done anything.
Something to do with Renee's choice of food, some kind of like eel or something that she refuses to eat because it's nasty, but you ate it or something.
Yeah, a century egg.
Yeah, congratulations. It told me I need to know about it.
Oh, cool.
The next one, and let me see if I can't find it. I am so tempted to get the Hammer Thunderbolts just for the hell of it, just to get it for the heck of it, but I'm not. Headband of Intellect. Uncommon. It's an uncommon magic item. I'm on page 173.
It won't have the price. Okay, guys, it's time for a break. So we'll go ahead and take a break. Logan and I, we can stay and do a couple more minutes of this while we're on the break, and then we'll start after the break with Chadwick getting his list up.
No.
Hey, it's 9,000.
For an uncommon, dear Lord, okay.
Yep. There's a range, and you got lucky on 2 of the ranges and got 5,000 off, and the +3 instead of +2. But on this one, not so much.
Okay.
So
sure.
that'll be what, 32 left.
I have 34 left. Yeah, I'm keeping. It's my own gold, so I am keeping track because I don't want you to have to keep track.
You had 63. You paid 20 for the
Yeah, which dropped me to
Dragons.
43.
Right.
then
And then
9,000 drops me down to 34.
32. No, wait, I gave you 11,000 because I'm greedy.
I was going
34. All right.
Let's see, headband.
Let's keep it at 3 right now, even if you have more money after that, and go to the next person. Just
Yeah, sure. Then let me. Yeah, that's fine. Change. I'm gonna have to change a few things, but that's fine. I agreed to it when I asked for the item. So drop that there. And I want one specific item. There's one item I want specifically more than the others, so I'm going to ask for it first.
all right.
And that is the Tome of Leadership well, it's going to take time to read the damn thing, but the Tome of Leadership and Influence to increase my Charisma score by 2, and the maximum.
Oh, it looks cool.
I thought so.
Hey, you keep that for a century. You can use it again.
Yeah, there's that.
It didn't do.
I am very aware this may be the last of my money, but it may not. I'm hoping it's not, but I'm fully aware it may be.
It's not showing a price, even though
It is very rare. Which I think is the rarest thing I grabbed, except for the altered Dragon Slayer.
Okay. It doesn't show a price still. It shows a different one for 27.5.
What's that?
Art of Strong Evocation or something.
Hmm.
All right, still looking. Well, when I clicked on the Tome of Leadership and Influence, that's what it says. It says price 27,500 gold.
I'll pay that.
Okay. Okay, Shadwick.
All right.
How much gold you spending?
Well, I've got 39,639.
All right. Now keep in mind we're going to do like 3, so probably if you run out sooner because you don't have as much, you can get some more of the gems later to get up to 3 if you need to.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've got a couple of magic items I can trade too.
Okay, but that's too much math for my poor little head at the moment.
One thing I would like to trade though is that Amulet of the Plains.
Okay, what was it?
It looked like it would be dangerous to the party.
That's
I
where
got it last week.
Right.
Yeah, where they teleport. You can teleport randomly to any random plane and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we could do that later on.
Well, let me see if I can. Okay, I'll give you 60,000 for it. So that means you got 99,000 something.
Yeah. All right. Get myself situated here. All right. One thing, weapon wise.
Yeah.
What about a vorpal sword?
But you're a dwarf with 2 throwing dwarven hammers already.
Yeah, they're really good against giants.
Yeah, I'm not saying no. I was just like, that's. Let me see, because Jeremy regretted giving you one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Say what?
I said you regretted giving him one
weapon.
last time.
What's that?
The
The
vorpal
vorpal
sword that Kobe had,
Well, I gave it to him too early. I gave it to him at like level 4.
right?
So now it's appropriate, but
It would be. All right, so for a vorpal sword, plus one's 20,000, but I don't know how to add it up if you want higher than that with it being fair.
Okay, well, I went into just done the DMG and it just had the +3, so I don't know what I was looking at. Wouldn't work unless I could do a couple of items with it, or one other item with it.
Right. It's going to be a great sword, long sword, scimitar. Which one did you want?
I was thinking about the great sword.
Great sword. That'd be okay. Great sword, vorpal sword, +3, 25,000.
25.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I like the stats on that.
You like if it's a crit. But
Yeah.
hey, the Paladin's got a Holy Avenger, so I don't see why not. Everybody's going to have +3 before it's over.
I don't.
That's before it's over. And I tried twice, and you're like, I'm happy with what I got, man. I got a short sword, acts like a long sword.
No,
Ghetto
a short,
crits.
I got a short sword that's like a great sword.
Yeah. Ghetto crits. All right, what else?
What about, which this is going to cause me to lose a little bit of AC, but what about the animated shield?
Tell me what it does a little bit more.
Basically, it floats around you. I
Oh,
can
it's-
use that two-handed sword with it.
Oh, I got you. Let's see, bonus action. You can get it. Is it bonus action to call it up?
Yeah. Yeah, you carry it, and then when you call it, it floats.
Okay, so I could do. It would be an animated shield, which would make your armor class go up by 2 when you're using it for 6,000. But if you want it to be a +1 and it go up by 3, it'll be 10,000.
I'll do that.
Okay.
That'll keep my armor class the same.
All right, one more for now, and then we'll. My guess is we'll have 3 each for everybody. Except Dave is one off, but we'll see. All right, we'll see.
I'm
All right.
I'm willing to give him some of my money since I have a little bit left over, and then I'll just go into the bag.
He's good for now,
But yeah,
money wise. All right, Chadwick, what do you think?
Well, I'm just about tempted to go after one of them storm giant belts, but I've already got a hill giant belt.
you can go better if you want.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
What's that?
Do what?
I just go ahead.
I was going to say I could just hold off for a few minutes. And
Well,
look
on
through-
the belt of the Storm Giant, it's 75,000. You only got 66, so you'd have to go into the other kind of stuff and do the other stuff for later at this point. Like
Yeah.
get the gems and add up and figure out. So you want to just do that, move on, and
Or you could
Come
go
back
for
and see.
or you could go for the next one down, which is 27 strength.
for what 65, something like that.
65, or yeah,
Alright.
it raises your strength to 27. It's Cloud Giant.
All right, so we'll go ahead and let you think about that and go to Johnny. Johnny,
Okay. So 3.
yep. What's your gold carrying capacity at the moment?
47.
Okay, so yours is going to be a little rougher. Everybody else had more money than you. I don't know why.
All right. I want an immovable rod.
Okay, how much is it?
I know it's uncommon.
$6,000.
Okay.
Okay,
I want a portable hole. That's a rare.
See, what I'm hoping from this is this opens up all kinds of different options and avenues for you guys to make it more fun and interesting while it drives me nuts. But I'm hoping this will actually make it like, you know, enjoyable. Portable hole, 5E. It says it's 20,000.
Okay.
It's based off of 3E instead of 5E, but all right. So it leaves you with 21.
Right.
All right.
Medallion of Thoughts. It's
Well,
an
I like that.
uncommon.
I like
I
that one.
considered that, but I did not pick it up because I didn't
I like
think it
that
fit my
one.
character. I didn't think it fit my character that well as
It fits.
you.
Well, given what we've just been through, this is something that I would be thinking about.
I
My character
considered it.
would be on these lines.
Yep, 13,000
Okay. So
leaves you with
8.
8.
Yep.
If you need to, I have 11,000. If you want to get something else, unless
It's
you
3
got
right now. So,
Oh, okay.
all
didn't-
right,
So,
I lost track of what he got.
Jeremy,
Yes.
what do you want?
I would like a ring of protection plus 3.
You didn't say evasion. I'll take it.
I've got a ring of evasion already.
I still take it. How much gold do you have?
42,000. And some plus, but that's what I have, 42. If it's more than that, then I'll take plus 2.
No, I'm gonna go to Costco. 18,000.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. That leaves you 26. $24.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to look for a rapier plus 3. Or like a rapier plus 3 of dragon slaying or something like that. Wait, how much was his plus whatever of long
20,000
20,000 for his +3 longsword.
plus
Yeah.
2 or plus 3. I had to roll
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Plus 1, it normally was less than that. It was like
40.
6,000.
It was like 4,800 for that. But so
Like 6,000
it's like 20,000 for.
for a plus 2 or plus 3. You have to roll
Yep.
for it.
Yep.
Got to roll for it.
All right. Do I roll for it?
I mean, you can pay less for a +2 or 20,000 for a +3.
Well, let me pay
You're not even
20,000.
going to make your roll for it?
Let me
My
pay
gosh.
20,000 for a +3 then. And I'm putting my luck blade on my back
Okay.
because it was only +1.
Yep.
Actually,
You
it
knew
was
his
+2.
favorite is, right?
Dave, you cannot look at the stuff that you have and even come close to saying that. Because you've had
I'm your
+3s.
favorite. I know.
Yeah, you had a +3 Holy Avenger, the thing you wanted the whole time that you've never had, that was like the be all and end all since like 4th level or something.
I know you love me, buddy.
And I gave Chadwick, who is always a dwarf in my head, Bruner's hammer. And then it just took a while to get everybody else caught up. So you've got 4,000 left.
I'll take.
I have 11,000. I'll
Uh,
check in if you want.
I'm racking my brain for things that I need, dude. I don't like wear the big plate armor or anything like that, or so.
May I make a recommendation? Is the Manual of Quickness of Action.
So you get +2 to dexterity.
And it-
Manuals are
but it takes-
expensive.
But it
It
takes
increase-
40 hours of straight reading,
Well,
which
it takes
we don't have that time.
Well, technically it doesn't. Technically it takes. Hang on.
So it
Um,
goes.
I was-
Technically,
Well, I was looking
Technically,
at
it
it.
takes 6 days.
Technically, well, yeah, 6 days, but it takes 48 hours within the 6 days
of straight reading,
of reading it.
which we don't have time. So
Ooh,
I am going to.
Miss Patricia Evans is talking to me.
I don't know who that is.
Holy crap.
I had
It's
something
48
in my-
hours over a period of 6 days or
I
so.
I had something else in mind, and
Mm.
my brain farted.
You don't have the Cloak of Money Bank yet, do you?
No, but I've got my cloak of spell resistance, so
Spell resistance.
that's actually more useful.
Yeah, but I know you really like the Cloak of Money Bank.
Yeah, I do like it quite a bit. Oh gosh, that's it, John. That's it, John.
All right, that's it for now. Okay.
Just those two.
So the town is destroyed, so we'll have it to where when you guys return, we can do the rest of the stuff. Just kind of keep this going, and because that's a lot of stuff already, but I think that's a good first step in the right direction.